Thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a secret to tell you. A secret about the internet. I'm going to tell you something tonight that you don't already know. This is something that has been kept under wraps for too long, and it's something that's too important not to discuss. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a human right that you did not know existed. On March 2nd, 2012, the United Nations Civil Human Rights Council, in document symbol 20/8, declared that internet access is a human right. The document partly reads as follows: the same rights that people have offline must be protected online. In particular, freedom of expression, which is applicable regardless of the frontiers and through any media of one's choice, in accordance with Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. Ladies and gentlemen, the internet as a human right means that we now have the groundwork for laws protecting internet access. Also, having the internet as a human right means that all freedom on the internet is protected in a manner similar to how it would be protected on land. Also, it is now justifiable for countries to regulate the basic cost of high-speed internet, because high-speed internet is part of this new human right. The internet as a human right is important because it ensures freedom of communication. It means that you will be able to communicate instantly and in privacy. Also, having the internet as a human right ensures freedom to acquire knowledge. It is knowledge that allows for self-elevation. In fact, according to Tim Berners-Lee, one of the inventors of the internet, in an article entitled "Realizing the Full Potential of the Web," published in December 1997, quote unquote, "One of the main purposes of the web is human communication through shared knowledge." One of the other reasons why having the internet as a human right is important is because this right ensures that you have the freedom to speak out against government oppression. We've heard of what happened in Egypt and what's happened in Syria. Whenever they want to quiet people down, whenever they want to stop a revolution, the latest thing they're doing now is they're trying their best to shut down sections of the internet, because they know that if people can't speak, they can't revolt, and they feel alone. In unity, there is power, and in communication, there is unity. This is one of the wonderful reasons why it's important to have the internet as a human right. The right to internet access must be protected for several reasons. First of all, freedom of expression, freedom to acquire knowledge, and freedom of communications are fundamental American rights. And as Americans, we believe that everyone on the face of the earth deserves these same rights. Also, the right to internet access must be protected because if we don't protect it, then those who need it the most will not have it. According to an article entitled "The New Digital Divide" by Susan P. Crawford, published in the New York Times on December 3rd, 2011, those who are poor, rural, or a member of a minority group are being left behind in this new internet revolution. The governments of the world, they know the internet is important. And as Americans, it's important that we let our government know that they should adopt regulations that would actually enshrine this new right so that every American will have it available for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I've discussed with you that the internet, being a human right, is important for freedom. I've discussed with you that it's important because it helps communication. And I've also discussed with you that it's important because it fosters human knowledge. All of these reasons and more make this something very important to think about. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming. Have a safe trip home. Let's say goodnight to the audience.